Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Texas. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. Trying to find room. It's Judkins. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Showing a bunch formation now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Texas. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Howard. Quick throw to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to throw. It's Howard. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Fine time. Moving to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And here's the handoff. The sub were able to bring him down quickly. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter.
7, Ohio State, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Slider. 4-2.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
After 3rd and 4. 3rd down coming up.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Pressure is coming. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And at first down, they go right back to him. No shot to bring him down. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And the single back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Here's the target, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Howard. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Running back grabs it on a screen. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense takes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas.
This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. comes back out on the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Manning. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 96 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the wideout goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Texas. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down.
42, Spider. 4-2.
There's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Spider.
Back to pass. It's Howard. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
He's going to pull it down and run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB sneak.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas, 38. Ohio State, 13.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
To throw, it's Manning. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's a Buka. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback doesn't.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now he's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 38, Ohio State 13.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Third down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That gain sets up a third down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Back to pass. It's Howard. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
21.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And he's past the 45. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Third down coming up.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.